Okay, this video is sponsored by Zulisy Optics. They did send me 2 of their optics. Now, when we get in, I will be showing y'all which optic that they sent in. I got one of them on my Glock 40 and 10mm MOS to be exact. Then I have one on my TX22 with the FRT that we'll be running. We'll be seeing if that sight can run perfectly with that 10mm. And last time I can say I ran a sponsor sight with a 10mm. That thing flipped straight off of my M&P and 10mm. So, you know, I'm kind of like real hesitant on it. I haven't shot this gun with the optic yet. I shot it straight out of the box. How it was, you know, anybody who's seen the video of me shooting the Glock 40 knows. Anybody who's seen me shoot the 10mm, not the 10mm, but the TX22 knows. But other than that, everything should be good. I really appreciate them for sending out these sights. So we'll be testing those for reliability, and I won't be saying like more of a torture test. It's just more of will it keep it zero, you know, simple as that. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to test. This is Zulisy Optics. We're clear here. Nothing in the mag. We're clear. We'll just be talking about the Zulisy Optic right now, and this is the Zulisy Optic OWLc. And I got this on my Glock 40. It is Loctited down. And let me see, is it on? It comes on by motion. That's nice. Here's this gun right here. It's in 10mm. And give me a second to get the other gun out. Take the mag out. Boom, it's clear. It's clear, we clear. Okay, let me definitely put some oil on this before we even start this bad boy. I had to clean this bad boy last time. Ammo got stuck. We need some oil on this bad boy for real. This bad boy will get tired. Yeah, we getting her right real quick. I call her a 22. Yeah. Boom. But then on this gun, we got the Zulisy Optic Z1R. Boom. And this is in 22. So, of course, I know a lot of y'all are ready to see this freedom to finger FRT and this TX22. I haven't shot it in a while. I know y'all like, let me sit this down. I haven't shot it in a while, hand-free. I haven't shot this gun in a while. So I know y'all really like to see it. And I do have one full mag ready for it. Let me see. And y'all know that's the only thing that's in. We'll be starting off with this. We'll take some rounds out of it. And then we'll do our first mag review on both of them. And then we'll go from there. It says, what you doing, brother? I'm shooting right now. Boom. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Okay, the feed lips. Oh, hold on. I got that. Okay, we're good. Oh, that was hot. Let me make sure I'm not doing anything wrong real quick. Hold up. We got a problem. Small little problem here. Let me see what's wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me get some things right. Maybe I got too much oil on it. I don't know. Here we go. We back. Okay, I ain't putting nothing. I don't reload 20. It bends up, it does all that stuff. So, that's the first mag out of the TX22. It was kind of bumpy, so after that, we'll see if we can get a full run out of it for the next round. Let me get us some rounds. And go with this blazer. Some blazer. This one. Okay, yeah. Boom. We're gonna go with this bronze ammo. Now, that is a 22, so I don't expect that gun to lose zero at all. Zero in at like 15 feet, you know. Only because I don't expect to be doing anything specific with that gun. I do not expect it to be something that I carry every day. You know, like, why would I carry a TX22 with an FRT in it every day, you know? And you see how fast that goes out. I don't think that's practical to, like, try to defend yourself with, you know? I don't like the smell of that TX22. But Optic, I'm loving the Optic. You know, and I really didn't lie to y'all. I got a little text message and I gotta respond to it. Uh-oh. We're having issues. Boom. We finna to put our first rounds through these guns with this Zulisy Optic. Now, this is a gun that I really, really wanted for a long time. But we're gonna go. And then the Optic kind of just helped you. Let me step back some. Okay, I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna have to move the camera over a little bit along with my little screen here. Just a little bit farther. Okay, here we do. Ooh, so this thing definitely stays zeroed in with this 10mm. So let's do our first mag review. Now, even though the 1022 did have the little bumps in it, you know, I hand shot that gun and I recently got it maintenance. There was no oil. And 22s are gonna do. I mean, why the fuck are you telling me that? I'm sorry, y'all. Man, let me check on this mag. Oh yeah, so a little bit of that oil did get on this mag, and now with the TX22, I do not expect it to lose zero. Like I said, it is a perfect. They sent me the perfect sights for this gun. Originally, I had the old sight for it, but then when I figured out the old sight didn't fit and it was RMRC, it says. No, it's not. So yeah, it's some like a little meeting that and stuff like that, and that's what messages. And me and the company, we're not really working out like that, so that's what I'm looking at, and I'm trying to do this video at the same time, so bear with me. You know, it's kind of the reason I'm in here, you know. But yeah, of course you can't. I know you can't do this without me. That's the best way to explain what's going on with certain stuff. I don't me see. I am 25 rounds. Yeah, we're 25 rounds. We're going to stop. Okay, we're back to TX22. And we're going to try to run this. Now, this thing definitely keeps it 0 for sure. Now, I'm not doing... I got to get used to just... Actually, now, for the next mag on that, and that was a smooth mag. For the next mag on that, I will run it with more precision. I'll... We got 5 rounds out of ammo. And it was a box that I've been had for a long time, and I was like, let me go ahead and get rid of it. So these are the last 5 rounds out of this bronze ammo. A little bit of precision, so I'm gonna be shooting at the number 7. That way, when y'all do see it, if I do show it, y'all will know where he was shooting at, and y'all be able to see my my 0. Ooh, a little low. I was definitely shooting a little low. I wonder, I don't know what I zeroed this for. How many yards, I don't remember. So from my living room from my kitchen, I know it's farther than this. So I know I have to put this a little bit farther back for that gun. This gun, I would say, let me see. Now that was way more farther back than that. I know that's probably like 30 yards. I mean 30 feet out. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And my target, anybody see my target? It's slanted. So we're gonna go back to the TX22. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, we're gonna go 25 rounds in, and there we go. But I don't know. I can say they optics is better than some of the ones I got already. And I do have a Lupo. I do have a Holosun. I got Zulisy Optic. Like I said, I got other sponsor optics, and Zulisy Optic is one of my favorite ones, but I would put Zulisy right next to Zulisy if I had to like compare them to a company or something. You know, they're going to give you out quality, and these are great quality optics. You know, I know a lot of people all over the world on my optics, but somebody that don't budget. Yeah, too many calls at once. I will not be picking up the phone right now until I leave.
Yeah, it's gonna kick harder.
It's crazy. You be in a range, there be folks in here calling you like, I'm like, why the is this person calling me? Like, I'm gonna talk about that 1 second. I might just do a little YouTube. I mean, a little Instagram, little video about that. Like, why are you calling me? Yeah, so I'm gonna do my little Instagram video in between this video, so y'all know. And then for the ones who sub or just follow my Instagram, they'll know, you know. But for the ones who don't, so be it, you know. And I think we're 24 rounds in, you know. But sit this down. I'm gonna go.
Is that a military thing?
A little bit lower. There we go. Let me get my eyes where my sight. Damn. 22 is gonna do 22 things, ain't that right? Now I'll do my little Instagram videos a little later. Now, like I say, 22 is gonna be 22 things. This is the round after that. You see it's bent. It's, yeah. We're gonna throw that down range. And we're gonna go back to our 10 millimeter, you know. And I'm only gonna run so many rounds out of this 10 millimeter because I need some of it for another video that I'm gonna be doing right after this video. I may put it all together. I may just post everything separately. Who knows? You know, because I did just do the AK versus the AK FRT versus the super safety, but I ended up bringing the wrong upper, unfortunately. You know. And like I said, I made for that upper. If you watch that video, you know I said I may have to trade that upper. So who knows? Hopefully I don't. Hopefully I do. That's how that goes. And then, you know, this Glock 40 Gen 4 is 15 rounds, you know. So I'm really excited about my next video. I won't say what it is because it do contain some sponsored content, so I won't speak about it in here. Oh yeah. We back with the Glock 40. Now, this thing has been like really, really mind-blowing. Oh, that was a little flinch I just did there. Can't go wrong. I mean, I like it, but that thing was just jumping. I don't know. We're gonna throw some of these rounds down. Now, overall, anybody that that's looking into getting a Zulisy Optic, I would recommend you do get one. You're not doing a lot of shooting, or you're not field, or you're not fight with it or something like that. But like I'm doing torture tests and stuff like that. I'm not really torturing it. I'm not throwing it on the ground. I'm not doing all of that. That'll be for the ones who really want to give it a test to see if it'll hold up. But for your practical, you know, range shooter that comes like I'm doing right now, I would highly recommend you to buy this thing, you know. Either one of them, for the ZL1R or the OWLc, you know. You just can't go wrong with it. I mean, for anybody who's just like, oh, I'm trying to be war ready with this thing, that's cool. You know, don't buy it. Go get you a Holocene or something like that. You know, if you're trying to overachieve and you don't want to spend under a certain amount, this optic is not for you. You know, but for the ones who don't have much money, or, you know, and they're still looking for quality, these are both the optics for you. You know, they're not plastic, they're not cheap. You know, like they're what do you call it? Aluminum. You know, I don't feel like if you drop them, the glass will break. And I'm pretty like when I'm at home, my little case, when I get there, it'll be dropped or however. So ain't no telling. Even though it's a hard case and it got the little cushion in it, ain't no telling what can happen. You know, so you know. Let me put some oil on this bad boy. Top of this, we're gonna drop some of that in there. This is gonna be our last rounds out of the Glock 40. And that ends our video for today. So what I am gonna do is real soon, if I could get some time, if I could find some time to go out to the WMD range where they got the middle targets and stuff, and you guys can see a little bit more. You can see me hit the range, hit the middle, hit all of that stuff, and do that. I know some of y'all want to see if I can even hit a target, you know, from a certain yards. You know, I barely show. You can't really hear anything. You can only see me shoot. So, with that being said, I'm about to renew my my membership with them, and that way you guys can see it. You know, like you guys can see a little bit more, some a little bit more space. You know, my camera set up. I can have my tripod behind me. I can sit and talk, but you know, I can do certain things, and you know, my camera won't be cutting when I'm shooting and stuff like that. Not my camera, but my microphone. It won't be cutting and stuff like that. So, there you go. That's it for this video, and tune in for the next one.